Valley today. Well, athletes across the country are getting ready to compete in the Summer Olympic Games. A family here in Fresno is reflecting on their journey to France, which ultimately led them here to Fresno. I am here at Chez Maryse, a French cafe and bistro giving the Central Valley its own taste of France. So I'm here with the owner, Sammy. I'm also here with one of her colleagues, Joe, and Antoine. Wait, say it again. Antoine, and then a whole bunch of other colleagues and supporters of French food and your story. Okay, so Sammy, this place is adorable. I have been to France one time. I went to Paris. I ate all of the pastries, all of the croque madames. So I know. So tell me how we ended up here today. What is the story of Chez Maryse?
Thank you, Emily. So the story of this cafe is tied to what I've been doing for the last 20 years. And what I do next door is I have a school with adults with disabilities.
Okay, so that's your school next door.
Yes, that's my school. A lot of my clients, they are looking for employment, and because of their disability, it's very difficult for them. It's been a real challenge for us providers to help them. So what I'm trying to do here is to create some job opportunities that is as easy as wiping the tables, putting the food in boxes, sweeping the floor, and they're not asking for much. They're just asking for a few hours a day. And so that's my whole goal is to create more job opportunities for my students, my clients.
Well, I love that, and that's sort of, more than just the food. That can give people a reason to come in and to come support the business. And sometimes you just need one job on a resume to have somebody else give you a chance. So I love this. This is such a great foundation for a local business.
My students are very, very high functioning, a lot of them, and a lot of them live in the community. And also it ties to my upbringing, my background. So I was a little kid, and my family moved to from Laos after the war.
To France, right?
To France. And I was thrown into a culture that was very, very different from mine. And I also was adopted by a French family. The name of the lady is Maryse.
Oh,
which is
precious.
So going to Maryse's home was for me a sort of escape.
Yeah.
And all the coffee, all the good wine, not as a kid, but all the good coffee, all the good pastries, that was tasted from Marie's house.
Yeah.
And so this cafe, it's named after her. Chez Maryse means literally going to Marie's house.
That's adorable. I love it. How did you end up here in Fresno?
I came to the States because I wanted to study. I wanted to continue my education. And I fell in love with this country. I just stayed.
And the Central Valley, and now we have our own little taste of France here in the Central Valley. So let's talk about what is Chez Maryse. What do you guys offer here? What is it? Is it like a what is the word?
Patisserie.
Patisserie, or is it a bistro, or what is it?
So it's a little bit of everything. We also serve lunch, hot lunch.
Okay.
But we mainly serve a lot of patisserie.
Which are French pastries, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And the whole world of French. Well, I'll ask the chef back here. The world of French pastry is it's very technical and very precise. So explain what French pastry is and how did you study that? How did you become a French chef?
So I've been to culinary school for 5 years in France, in the south, in Bordeaux. And I study everything, all the technique and stuff, and I'm trying to make it happen.
Okay, so I watch a lot of cooking shows, and going to French culinary school seems to be the creme de la creme of learning. Why is it so intense in France?
because we learn a lot of technique.
Uh-huh.
We have the best chef, I think, for me. So we learn from the best, I think.
It is definitely a certain style of cooking. So what do you cook here?
I cook all kind of food, but I'm trying to make it authentic, very French, and I try to keep my identity.
What's maybe, I'll ask Joe here, what do you see as the most popular dish? What do people order all the time here?
I like the crepes.
Yes, so it's a crêperie is another word. Look at me and my accent. What crepes? Savory crepes? Sweet crepes?
The sweet.
The sweet crepes, right? All right. Well, I have to mention that we have Antoine's aunt and uncle here from France. Where are they from?
Toulouse.
Toulouse. Where is Toulouse?
Toulouse is south too.
It's south France. I have been to South France once. I went to Marseille. That was my experience in the south of France. So let's explain to everybody where you are, what your hours are, and what they can find when they come here to Chez Maryse. Am I saying that right?
Maryse.
Maryse. Chez Maryse.
Yes. So we are at 4950 East McKinley, corner of Fine and McKinney.
Right down the street, right? It's
Down the
actually
street.
right down the street from our studio at KC24, right down the street from the airport, right next to Channel 24. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for inviting me out here. Hopefully I can get a little taste of some patisserie here at Chez Maryse.
Maryse.
Maryse. Everybody else stay right there. We'll be right back.